Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I just want you guys to quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in a 4-hour time frame using a broadening bottom, a bullish continuation pattern, you can see the price is struggling to overcome the resistance which we have around 29,500 to 30,000 range. But we know if the price manages to break the key line of resistance and flip into support, then this will be looked as a bullish continuation pattern, just like as shown here in an example. So if this impulsive move is on the line, then we definitely want the price not just only to get attracted towards the upper trend line, but also flip into support. Yes guys, once the price flips the key line of resistance which you have around 29,500 to 30,000 into support, we are expecting the price after that to turn very bullish. And in that case, right, if the price breaks out of this key line of resistance, you can see the upcoming target is in between 31,000 to 32,000 range. That's why guys, that's why this 32,000 is going to be looked as our upcoming target if the price of Bitcoin manages to flip the resistance 29,500 to 30,000 into proper support. Not just only according to broadening bottom, even if we look at this descending broadening wedge, another bullish continuation pattern. But for this bullish continuation pattern to play out, you can see we have to overcome the resistance around 29,500 range. So that's why I showed you with the previous example 29,500 to 30,000. We have to overcome the resistance in between that range, and only after that we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to start with an actual impulsive movement. And even according to this descending broadening wedge, the price objective is going to be somewhere between 31,000 to 32,000 range. That's why this 31,000, 32,000 will be looked as our upcoming target if we can flip the 30,000 to 29,500 resistance into proper support. Not just only this, even if we look at falling wedge trading pattern or chart pattern, according to this falling wedge, the price in our case looks like it could be breaking out of this upper trend line. And in the past price action, we found out breaking the upper trend line has resulted in a very nice impulsive movement. And this is exactly what we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin to do once we break the key line of resistance into proper support. Yes guys, breaking the key line of resistance, flipping that into support could lead to another continuation, just like as shown here in an example on the right hand side. Uptrend continuation pattern, downtrend reversal pattern. So in our case, since this is being formed when the price is forming higher highs, higher lows, it is going to be looked as a continuation pattern. So for this continuation pattern to play out properly, we have to overcome the resistance which we have around 29,500 to 30,000 range. And now, even if we look at this price action in a very simple way, I mean using a descending channel or bull flag type of formation, according to this bull flag or according to this descending channel, we just need the price to overcome the resistance from this upper trend line. And this upper trend line is again in between 29,500 to 30,000. And we know in the past price action, breaking the upper trend line has always resulted in a very nice impulsive movement. So this is exactly what we are also expecting to happen here in our case. Price, once it flips out of this 29,000 to 29,500 to 30,000 into proper support, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to turn very bullish. And if this bullish continuation is going to play out, I mean, if we are going to look this as a bull flag breakout formation, you can see the price is expected to show another move between 35,000 to 40,000 range. Yes guys, 35,000 to 40,000 is definitely going to be looked as our upcoming target once we break the resistance which you have in the smaller time frame around 29,500 to 30,000 range, and then 32,000 range. And this 32,000 will be another line of resistance, and breaking that will trigger another bullish continuation, because according to this broadening wedge, the price objective is again between 35,000 to 40,000 range. So that's why guys, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin for the upcoming days or for the upcoming month to show a final move at least in between 35,000 to 40,000 before choosing an actual trend direction. So any sort of a shakeout in the medium short term, price remaining about 28,000 will be looked as a fake out or just a temporary retracement before price again starts showing bullishness. Now, even according to this leading indicator, first, before I talk further about this leading indicator, please destroy that like button, guys. Please, let's try to reach 1000 like in this video, because a like, a comment is definitely going to boost the algorithm of the channel and also gives me motivation to create content like this in a daily basis. Thank you very much. Now, if you look at this August CPR, the August CPR between 29,500 to 30,000 range. Again, between that range, we have some strong line of resistance lining for Bitcoin. So if the price in our case wants to show actual bullishness, then we have to, right? We have to overcome the resistance from this bottom CPR line, central CPR line, and the top CPR line, which is in between 29,500 to 30,000 range. So that is another reason why I'm shouting on top of my lungs, 29,000, 30,000 resistance must be flipped into support if we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show another continuation here to the upside. But if you look at the CPR, this CPR indicator, this is a wider CPR, which is indicating more of a range bound, but we are more than happy if we can simply find support above 29,500 to 30,000 range until we close the month of August. Yes, guys, if the price manages to remain between 29,500 to 30,000 for the month of August, we are more than happy, because that will trigger another bullish continuation here in price action. But if the price fails to show another continuation, even after some bullish breakout, let's suppose the price fails to get attracted towards this lower trend line from this right angle broadening top, we could still show another continuation here to the downside. But please do not worry, because in the past price action, we found out getting attracted towards the price objective has led to another continuation after that. So this is exactly what we are also expecting to happen here in our case. I mean, price getting attracted towards 28,000, finding support around that area, starting a new impulsive movement after that. Now, last but not the least, the price in our case is also facing resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. This Williams alligator indicator right now is acting as a resistance because price is below it. So if we want to start a new impulsive movement, if the price of Bitcoin wants to start a new impulsive movement, then we have to flip this key line of resistance also into proper support, because by doing that, we will see RSI appearing over 50, MACD forming another bullish cross like this, even the T3CCI in a positive territory. Yes, guys, once the price of Bitcoin manages to find support over 30,000, these indicators here to the downside are going to turn bullish, and that's exactly when I'm going to place a long trade. So I'm desperately waiting for the price to break out of this key line of resistance before placing any trade. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, please destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.